My name is Josette Oberholzer. I am a wife, a mom, and a business owner. I am a part owner in a busy environmental consultancy with a business partner, Ian Jordan. And we've just found that on a daily basis, having God in the driving seat for our business has proved really successful, and it's worked for us time and time again. There have been so many examples, it's almost difficult to bring it down to any one particular example, but I can start with saying that there's a term that people use where they say it's just business, and the moment they say that, I feel like they've immediately taken God right out of the equation, and instead of putting him in the driving seat, they've said it's just business, so we've made the decision, and for ourselves this is the right financial thing to do. And it might work, and I'm sure that there's plenty of businesses that operate really well like that, but we found that when we've rather taken the decision based on a godly direction, that we've just seen multiple blessings on so many levels. I can think of a sort of more recent example where we were basically signing up a contract that was going to mean quite a lot for us over the course of about 2 to 3 years, where it was going to be worth consistent income of probably about $500,000, and it's for a small business business of any side. Guaranteed income and cash flow is king. But we were on the verge of signing, and I had a check in my spirit that something wasn't quite right. And I chatted through it with Ian, and the question he asked was, in the light of eternity, where will this take us at the end of days when we're standing before Jesus, and he's saying to us, but when you did that and when you made that decision, were you thinking of me? And the answer was very clearly no. So in that case, unfortunately, I put him rather on the spot, and he had to go and have some very awkward conversations because, as I say, we were on the verge of signing. And we pulled out. I had to have a conversation that I was dreading with a client and explain to them that we were pulling out. And I think right from the beginning of making that decision, which if we'd gone with the contract, we would have been justified in the eyes of the world, of other colleagues, of the professionals, and from a business decision, it made sense. And turning it down made no financial sense, no business sense, but it made godly sense. And the moment we made that decision, the conversation I had with the client did not go how I thought it would go. She was completely understanding, and she said, no, I actually completely agree with you, and what you're saying, it is the right thing to do. Ian then had to have a series of conversations with a whole lot of other professionals linked to the project, and they were also astounded that we'd made the call, but said, we've never looked at it that way, and yes, you are completely right, and then offered us further opportunities to work with them on other projects. And then just almost instantly there was just this roller coaster ride of abundance flowing out of this decision. Quotes were being accepted, new appointments, we were being asked to quote on other things, payments that had been locked suddenly opened up. And this is just a recent example, but it has happened time and time again that when we've made the right decision, and I'm not talking about the right human decision based on our thinking of what is right. It was always godly based, that we asked him and he guided us to make that call, and every time we have been blessed. And so I would just urge anyone in the business community that you don't have to make the right calls based on business, and you can trust God, and it's a wonderful space to be in. And it is scary because sometimes you do feel like you're hanging out there, but you trust him, and I promise you he will bless your business abundantly.